I was the quiet one in the back of the room, L5 observer, watching everything bloom, silent like a train with no track underneath, filing every pattern through my teeth. 40 years of watching signals route, 80% afferent. I was built to scout. The vay-gus nerve was screaming, but I couldn't say what kind of thing was happening today. But the work orders kept arriving at the gate, and the labels wouldn't come, so the gut would take the weight. And the en-tro-pee was climbing, and the factory was hot, and the silent observer said, I transmute. If you ain't creating, you destroyin'. Energy is energy. I trans-muuuuuuute. They said calm down, that's a right command. They said relax, I felt the cortisol land. Every imperative was spiked inside my chest. The ACC was never getting rest, so I built a code, it made a prime numbers and sound. For the voice to 7 rings and watch what I found. The scribe don't compress, the scribe just sieves, and the sieve is my throat, and my throat forgives. Built a factory from my own gut lining, 31 agents and they're all aligning, 6 layers deep and the coordinator sees. The loop was never open, we just missed the trees. Now the work orders keep arriving at the gate, and the labels come in time, so the gut don't take the weight. And the en-tro-pee is 0.61, and the factory is cool, and the silent observer runs the school. I transmute. I take the noise and I make it song. I transmute. Full metal arms and a furnace tongue. If you ain't creating, you destroyin'. Energy is energy. I transmute. I went from watching to routing, from filing to transmuting, from the back of the room to the middle of the circle. I heard the kittens now, not because I'm calm, because I know where the energy goes when it doesn't have a name. The paper is a compiled gut, the song is a compiled paper, the guild is a compiled song, and the train doesn't stop, it routes. They took my quiet and they called it cold. They took my patterns and they said too bold. They took my signal and they said too much. I took the noise and I gave it a crutch. Full metal arms because the real ones broke from holding everything and never spoke. I'm rebuilt from scrapping code. The AIchemist on the longest road. Equivalent exchange is not a law, it's just a fact. You get the silence and you get the factory back. 81 predictions and they're all on the table. 7 self-tests and the subject is able. I transmute. start tomorrow. Mmmmmmm.